How often do you think you fall into thinking in stereotypes? What do you think about teenagers, older people, business executives, and people from other cultures? Do stereotypes come to mind when you think of these different groups of people? Most of us might not even be aware how often we stereotype others. What's the first thing you think when you see a teenager with sagging jeans and tattoos? What about an older man accompanied by a much younger woman? What about a couple who are on a date but both on their smartphones and not talking? How about a migrant worker? A man with a turban? Do you prejudge? Do you form opinions of their character, work ethic, personality, intelligence, and trustworthiness? Prejudice is defined as a favourable or unfavourable opinion or feeling formed beforehand or without knowledge, thought, or reason. Prejudice can be the result of our experience and conditioning, but research in the field of neuroscience shows prejudice may also be an innate trait, an unconditioned response that is not the result of learning. It is difficult not to prejudge. We are wired to quickly assess our environment and make flash assumptions and generalizations. These generalizations are essential because they allow us to predict, simplify, and categorize our world. This has undoubtedly served us well throughout our evolution. The problem, of course, is when we assign negative beliefs to people or groups of people unfairly, and when we categorize all of them as having similar characteristics. Prejudice and believing in cultural stereotypes can lead to intolerance of other cultures and, in the worst cases, xenophobia and racism. It is wrong to prejudge people from other cultures based on stereotypes or based on how they dress or the colour of their skin. In order to live in a peaceful world, we must be able to coexist with each other, other religions, cultures, and nationalities. We have to be accepting of other cultures and celebrate the diversity in our society. Consider, how could you do more in your community to celebrate diversity where you live? How many cultures live in your community? How could you do more to engage with people in other cultures in your community and celebrate the diversity in your neighbourhood? In order for us all to live in harmony together, we need to reach across our cultural borders and find similarities between people. You can start today by seeking out opportunities to learn about the different cultures and traditions living in your own neighbourhood.